Hey everyone, so in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I edit my makeup pictures. Yes, I do edit. My makeup does turn out nice, like for me to be able to take pictures and it not having to be edited, but I really do like editing my pictures, not because like I'm insecure of how it looks in the first place, but because I just feel like it enhances the picture and it enhances the look, and I just like adding different effects to it. Yes, I could go without editing, but I really like the extraness of editing, so I really wanted to show you guys how I do so. So if you'd like to see that, then just keep on watching. But before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get 1,800 subscribers. Also, have your post notifications turned on once you hit that subscribe button. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. So let's just hop right into the video because... oh, somebody texted me. Oh, hi. But just make sure you are subscribed and have your post notifications turned on, and let's just hop into this video. I'm gonna also tell you like how I take my pictures. I'm not wearing any makeup. All I have right now is eyebrows, but I'm just gonna give you an example of how I take my pictures. So I take my pictures off of a iPhone XR, my actual like selfie pictures. Yes, I do take my pictures off of my actual DSLR sometimes, but for the most part I do like to take my makeup pictures off of my phone. So I either use the Snapchat back camera or my regular actual camera that came in with my phone. So let's just, for example, let's just open the camera. So nobody wants to see that. Hi y'all, it's Ari. Hi. But pretty much I flip my camera the other way, and yeah, you can see my dirty room. But like I'm trying to, for example, for eye pictures, like I take it with this angle, so I like hold my camera out some and then tilt it a little bit to my left. So I like to take a picture, I like to take pictures of my right eye. So like I said, I like to take pictures of my right eye when it's like with makeup and stuff. So what I do is I just take my back camera, and I angle it a little bit to my left. I'd say like a see, I'm trying to be smart and try to say what kind of angle it is, but I'm not that smart. I can't figure out what kind of angle it'll be, but just tilt it a little bit to your left like I am right here. And as you can see, a little bit of my eye is in the camera as well as my eyebrows, so make sure your brows are in the camera as well. And I also like to include some of my hair because, like, I don't know, if I have like a nice headband on or something colorful to show off, just to add a little bit of detail to the picture, that's what I like to do. So I just take it right here and I angle it, and then say I have like a cut crease or something, I just look down and I use the volume button to take my pictures. I don't take it with the button here. I just use the volume button and I just snap the picture and I take it. So if I had like a full face of makeup or something, that's the angle it would look like. So right there. So let's get into the editing part. So I personally use Facetune. So I use Facetune to edit my pictures. I'm gonna like show you completely how I edit. So I just did this hella detailed makeup look the other day. As a matter of fact, I have the picture on Instagram if you want to go check it out. My Instagram is @beautybyjolie. Like, go follow me. I post tons of makeup looks on there. Sometimes I don't even do a makeup tutorial on all of my makeup looks. Whenever I don't do a tutorial, the look is obviously going to be on my Instagram page. So you should definitely go check it out, and also follow me because your girl is trying to reach goals all 2019. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. But anyways, I just did this hella detailed makeup look. It's like, it's supposed to be inspired by a peacock, like their colors and stuff. So it's like a triple cut crease. So I did like a cut crease with a ombre winged liner, and it was just a hectic makeup look. It took me like 3 hours to do. It wasn't bad because I liked it. It was really fun to do. But I'm gonna find a picture to edit. Just like a close-up eye picture. Let me see if I can find one. Let me find one that's good. I have like 100+ pictures from just one makeup look alone. That's crazy. I can never just take one picture and like call it a day. Like, it has to be over 100 of them. But hold on, I'll choose this one right here. So this look right here, I'm gonna have it like somewhere on the screen so you guys can watch me as I edit. But as you can see, there's nothing wrong with how this looks. Like, I'm really satisfied with how this came out. Like, there's barely any flashback. It's just perfect. And honestly, if you ask me, I can just post it straight to Instagram with no edit at all. But I really like to edit, so I am going to go into the retouch button that is that teardrop button right there, retouch, and I'm going to take the smooth tool, not the smoother because that's just way too much, but I like the regular smooth tool. So this one, the one teardrop, and I'm just going to, you know, smooth out all the like harsh areas of my face. I don't even do it all the way, like I just smooth out a little bit that I feel is like, maybe there's bumps on my skin. Like you see this little area in my nose, like by my nose, there's like little tiny bumps. I just try to smooth that out. I do it on my forehead. Sometimes like I get fallout underneath my eye and I don't really like that showing. Like yes, that is my mistake sometimes, like I get fallout, everyone gets fallout, and honestly in this look particularly I like forgot to swipe it off, so it was just sitting there on my face, so I just take the smooth tool and go over it. After that I take the structure, that is like that diamond button right there, and I like to like emphasize the highlight, so I just take the structure button and I go over my highlight, and it kind of like makes it a subtle change, like it just brings it out a whole lot more. And then I also like to go into my inner corner and bring out the highlight a little bit more as well. And then I also, like if I have glitter, I like go over it, like go over the glitter some just to like bring it out more. Just like that. Nothing too crazy. I'm not trying to like morph the look into a whole different look, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the whole purpose. Like to me, the whole purpose behind editing is just changing, you know, just emphasizing the look a little bit. Like just, I'm not trying to drastically change it or anything. I'm just trying to emphasize the look and just make it look a tad bit better for like photography reasons. So I'm just going over the glitter just to bring it out some. Alright, so as you can see I have white, so like right here I have white eyeshadow here, and I honestly don't like how like a little bit of the blue was showing. Like I had blue, like when I cut my crease and put blue eyeshadow, I had to do the double cut crease, so I put more concealer over top of that, and honestly the blue was kind of like blending in with the white, and so I was trying my best to pack on white as best as I can to get rid of that blue, but it kind of wouldn't like fade completely. So what I'm gonna do is just go into the whiten tool, so that's that little smile with like that wide smile right there, and I am just going to go over the white part of my look right here. And then if you want to like, I mean it's up to you, I only like do it subtly, and then I take the eraser just to blend it some, and I go over back and erase it just to like make sure things look blended and not so unnatural, just to make it look realistic. So right here, like I could leave it at that, but if you want to, if you like to, it's your preference, you could like have it like right here, you can like make it at 100% and that's gonna make it as bright as possible, or you could like just dim it down some. So I kind of like to keep it around like 65 or something like that. And then I also have white on my waterline, so what I do is I just go over my waterline just to make it brighter over here too. Even though this eye is kind of blurred out, I want it to still look nice. I'm doing the same thing to my inner right here. So after that, what I like to do is sharpen, well not really sharpen, but like detail my eye look. So sometimes the camera blurs it out a little bit, so I like to put in that texture and that detail. So like the texture of my skin, I like to bring that back. So I like take the detail button. You would think I take the texture button, but I take the detail button for this just to bring out the texture a little bit. And I just go over my eyes just like that. Nothing too special. This is just like making a subtle difference and how my eye looks in this picture. As you can see here, like my mascara is kind of like, I don't know, it kind of got covered with shadow. So what I like to do is take the paint tool, and I like to, you can take the picker or you can just simply look for the black color on the side. They have it for you. Where is it? Right there. What I like to do is just take the picker, because like I have black eyeliner anyway, so I take the picker. As you can see, when you do that, when you pick the picker, you can like go anywhere on the screen and it like goes to that color specifically, you know what I'm saying? But since we're doing black, I just go over the black part so like the black eyeliner, and that's what I pick. And then I go to the paint button and I start going over the eyeliner just to make it, you know, a little bit more, just to make it stand out pretty much. And I kind of go over my lashes too a little bit just to, you know, hide that bright shadow that's covering my mascara. That kind of bothers me, so I'm just getting rid of that. And then I can do the same to this eye. You can tell like it's covering this eye too. And just, you know, as you can see, it's kind of like darkening it up. I like to adjust like how the brightness is, how the color is. Like that's what I like to do. I like to, you know, just make it stand out and make it more saturated. So what I do is I just take the brightness tool and I am just going to make it brighter by 15%. Just like that. And that just lightens up my whole look. It just makes it more eye-catching and more poppin', and I just really like it. So that's just my preference. Like this is, I'm just showing you like what I do personally. Like as you can like, you're free to do whatever you want. This is just what I do and how I edit my pictures personally. This is what works for my skin tone, like, and all that stuff. So I'm gonna take the contrast tool and I'm gonna up that by 20. And after I'm done with that, I'm gonna take the color tool, like the rainbow button, and I'm just going to, you're gonna think I'm crazy for this. You're gonna think I'm crazy and you're gonna probably shame me for this because it's so drastically colorful. Like, why don't you just keep it how it is? It's colorful how it is. No, I like it extra colorful. This is just my opinion. It's just my preference. I like to take the color tool and slide it up by 50%. And you're gonna think, oh, that's not bad because it's 50%, but you can see like that changed it a whole lot. Like 50%, like as you can see, like go back to 0. Like that difference when it gets to 50%, you could do 100, but that's too much for me. Like that's way too noticeably edited. I feel like 50% is just perfect. So I do that. And then I go right next to the color button, which is the sharpen button, and I am going to sharpen my picture by 15 and let go. And then sometimes I like to do grain on my photos, but that's pretty much for selfies, not really eye looks, because I like to keep it like sharpened and stuff. So I'm just gonna skip grain for now. I like to saturate my photos just by a little bit, so I'm just gonna saturate my picture by 5. And that is pretty much all I do when it comes to, you know, the adjustments and stuff. So let's crop the picture. So on Instagram like is a, you know, they only allow square photos. So I'm gonna like crop this into a square. So they do it for you. Like they have all the options. They have square, iPhone, 35mm, full, and wide. So what I just do is click the square button, and you can like adjust how big, how small. Like if you want it zoomed in on your eye, you can just, you know, do that. Or if you want the whole picture, if you want both your eyes showing, you can like just adjust like where you want the crop to be. So personally, I just like to keep my highlight showing. Like I like my highlight to be like a little bit at the bottom of the picture, and then I like to keep my hair showing, and then my eyebrow like at the upper right corner. So this is about where I would stop when it comes to the crop. Ooh, that kind of rhymes. Stop when it comes to the crop. This is where I crop, and then I just hit the check mark at the bottom right. But one last thing, I kind of don't like these little pimples here. Like you see, like 1, 2, 3. Those are just ugly, and I'm not dealing with that right now. So I'm gonna take the patch tool, and I'm going to just put my finger on the pimple. Well, that's not really a pimple. It's just like a dot, like a bump. Just gonna put my finger on the bump and press the check mark right here. As you can see, I highlighted blue. I'm just gonna check that. As you can see, it kind of like got rid of my pimple, and I'm gonna do the same thing to this one here. And you can move it around to any like piece of skin you want. It kind of sounds a little disturbing, but you can move it around to whatever you feel like matches best, if that makes sense. I like this area right here, and you can just let go. See, that like really got rid of my pimples here. So that is pretty much all I do to edit a eye makeup picture. It's pretty simple. Yes, it seems like it's time consuming and it's a lot taken out of your day, but trust me, you'll get used to it once you like learn all the tools that's included in Facetune. It's pretty straightforward. It's not that hard to learn. Like, it took me about, like, I'd say 20 minutes to get the hang of for the first time that I used it. It's very simple. It's just like a bootleg version of Photoshop. Like, it's just very simple to use, and I like, this is what I use for all of my makeup pictures, including my selfies, my eye looks, my DSLR pictures. I use Facetune to edit those too. So that's pretty much all I do to edit a eye picture. So what I do is just save it to my camera roll, and I go to Instagram. If say I'm ready to post, I go to Instagram, open Instagram, and as you can see, it's already saved in my camera roll. It's the first picture there. As you can see, it's already in the square crop because that's what Instagram, you know, uses to upload pictures. Yeah, that's all I do to edit my eye makeup pictures. It's very straightforward. The same thing with selfies. I know I didn't show you an example when it came to a selfie, but it's pretty much the same thing. Like, say I have like a little bump here on my skin, like for a selfie, I'll just take the patch tool and I'll just place it right on my bump. It'll just get rid of that bump. That's pretty much all I do when it comes to editing. It's nothing too serious. I don't drastically edit my pictures. I'm gonna actually show you an example of how I used to edit, like back in the day, like when I first started getting back into makeup. I'm gonna show you how I used to edit because it wasn't it, sis. It was not it. Yo, that's way too smooth. That's way too smooth. First of all, the eye look, like, I was just getting into makeup. I was like still just learning, and I'm still learning to this day, but this picture right here, that's
way too over edited. Like, sis, what do you think you were doing?
Like looking back at it, I like came a whole long way when it, like, this was a year ago. No, 2 years ago, I'd say. Maybe like a year and a half ago. But I came a long way in my makeup journey. Like, this picture compared to my latest makeup look that I've done, like, you can just see the difference. Like, I don't know. Your girl just came a long way, point blank period. But that's pretty much the end of my video. I hope you liked how I edit my pictures, if that makes sense. Like, I hope I gave you some helpful tips when it comes to editing. Like, if you're new to editing, you don't know anything about editing, I hope I did something to help you and you know a little bit more in the whole editing thing of pictures. Guys, I suck at explaining, but you know what I mean. Like, I hope I taught you something pretty much. So if I did and you like this video, please be sure to give it a huge thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get 1,800 subscribers. Have your post notifications turned on because you're gonna miss out on my videos if you don't have them turned on. Like, who wants to miss out on my videos? Like who wants to miss out on this pretty face? Like, it's like, nah, I'm kidding, but turn on your post notifications though, because I'm trying to get views. It's like, nah, I'm kidding again. I'm so goofy, but yes, for the last time, I'm gonna be serious now. Turn on your post notifications because you do not want to miss out on a upload from me. Also, leave a comment down below what you thought of this video. Did you like it? Did you hate it? I don't care. So leave some suggestions for some future videos, and I'll be sure to make some videos regarding those suggestions. Make sure you're following me on all my social medias. My Instagram is @beautybyjolie. My Facebook is arijolie. My Snapchat is arijolie14. Just make sure, like, if you want to see more of my personal life, that's basically Snapchat. Like, my personal life is pretty much on Snapchat. If you want to see more, like, of my life behind the scenes, I guess, add me on Snapchat. It's arijolie14. That's pretty much all I have to say. So again, like, comment, subscribe, and that's all I have to say. Have a blessed freaking day, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Peace out, guys.